underneath the Godzilla hoodie. And they've even got the signature from quality. Absolutely awesome. It's amazing. And dude, that is... And they've got displays. Alrighty, so today we're in Shibuya, specifically here for the new Star Wars Mandorlian Grogu pop-up that's just here at the station down from the Starbucks. It's got 2 levels of merchandise. It's got a cafe on the 7th floor, and they've got some awesome merchandise which is exclusive to Japan, exclusive to these stores, and I'm so excited to explore more of it. I only went in and bought this because this was viral. I mean, it's crazy, and it's been difficult to get, and even the staff members were like shushing to me like, yes, we have it, but like it's only at the counter. So like they like slipped it to me and I paid for it because these are crazy at the moment. But let's check it out. So we've just entered inside the building now, and as you can see, the trailers are going on. We've got this mad display of the Mandalorian himself. Apparently he's done a VIP meet and greet because he's just here with a shopping bag, which I didn't know about. But obviously they've got the screens all playing. There's actually a section where you can like meet Grogu, like you put your hands close to the screen and he comes out and touches you, which is really, really cool. And I mean, the event space is actually quite big, and they've got displays all around the place. Man, the merchandise is so cool. But yeah, you'll have the screens going on, you'll have all the different figures and stuff going on. A lot of this is like new stock that's just come in, and it's really, really cool. I watched the movie and I absolutely loved it, so I'm so happy to be here in Japan now whilst it's still viral, and whilst it's still popular, and whilst it's still got pop-up. The details on this are insane, and they've even got the signature from, I assume, maybe the voice actor of the Mandalorian in Japan, which is really, really cool. Alrighty, so let's try this out. Put your hand and meet Grogu. So we're gonna put our hand. Oh my gosh, there he is! Hello, Grogu. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. I can hear him. Oh man, that's great. So this shirt right here is so cool, and then they've got like CDs and vinyls of like the Mandalorian soundtracks. I love this galactic snacks, and it's just Grogu eating up on some grub there. Whole lot of different t-shirts, which I'm also like a fan of the collared shirts, which is why I like the one back there. We've got some new arrivals. We've got some like really shiny armor on these ones, as well as like some of the parcels. I mean, I collect too much already, or else I'd be buying this and that. The only thing I've gotten is this, which again is like the best thing out of everything to me. Is it snack time? That's fantastic. And yeah, it's the entire level of this building. So, and it's also the basement floor. So we've got like pop vinyls, which I can get anywhere whilst I'm in Australia, so I don't feel the need to get them in Japan. But yeah, we're gonna go around the corner and see what else there are. But these are so cool. This hat is very simple, but it's also very cute. This is where you can find a lot of the individual can badges and also like randomized items. You've got like some little posters, displays. These ones have like, it looks like a toy little box. And then these are the art collection cards, which as you can see, there's lots of different scenes from the Mandalorian and the Ahsoka series and the Bounty Hunter. Grogu and Friends is very cute. I really like this display there. I just love this. This is fantastic. This looks like, yeah, like an old school like comic. The legend continues. Double-sided. So it's just like, I've come to Japan at such a good time with Star Wars coming out. It means I can enjoy all of the goodies that are coming out. That's a very cute purse, like a little bag that'll keep your goodies safe. I really like the blue macaroon. I don't know who decided that that's going to be the item that he eats. Of all things, it's a blue one, but that's very, very cute. Does it light up or anything? No, but it's like textured, so that's very cute. I really like all the key rings they've got here, as well as the pin badge set, but what I particularly like is this. This is like a double-sided, very Japanese style keychain, which is very, very cool. Big fan of that. And these come in like 2 different expressions, which are also really, really nice. Very, very cute. Alrighty, so we're going down to the basement now, which has a whole other section. That is a great display. And yeah, huge section here, which has so much more merchandise that wasn't actually available up on the first floor. I think this is a little bit more apparel, figures, and some like the more premium items, being like the helmets and more like figures and stuff like that. But there's just, I forget what these are called, but they're pretty cute. The bear brick. Actually, I hate bear bricks. I changed my mind immediately. The Nerf gun, oh my gosh. And these are like the limited edition, like premium level figures, which they've got going on here. There's a whole bunch on the bottom of like other Star Wars characters, as well as like chess sets. And ooh, these are sick. You know what? Japan doesn't mess around when it comes to Star Wars. They seem to really dedicate their hearts to it. And then this is what I'm a big fan of over here. So the Sukajan jackets, which are reversible. So you'll see it's the same jacket on the left and right, but that's the inside and that's the outside. So very, very well made, very good quality. I've got a bunch of these from Japan already, and I just love them so much because I think the build quality is great. I think it's very unique, and it's more or less a souvenir that's only from Japan. So to be able to get them here is nice. And these I still love. Like, I want to get my own t-shirt made up of these, because to my understanding these are only on the back design, so they're not actually on the front of the t-shirt. So I think these are great, but I just want it on the front, because if I'm wearing a backpack or something or taking photos, I would want it with that. But yeah, as you can see, I think this is one of the favorites that I have. So these are like very Japanese style Mandorlian Grogu, and they're just like a little print frame that you can put up on the wall. But they do these designs, I think, for the like Star Wars Celebration. But they've done them a little while in the past. And I think out of all of them, I mean, the Boba Fett's cool. There's actually a lot more designs than just this, but these are the few that they have today. So these were some of the key rings I was talking about earlier. There's actually so many more designs here, which also have different symbols on the back of them. So R2-D2, Yoda, Mandalorian, and then they've got like the lanterns at the bottom, which a lot of them look like they're new because there's actually Grogu ones. These are the older ones, so there's not only new merchandise but also old stuff here too, which is good. I think these key rings in particular are such good quality. This the Japanese text on the side of them. They're heavy too, like they got some weight to them. I just think they're too heavy for my bag, but like these would look amazing on a display. But oh man, it's just tough to make a decision, but that is awesome. So many great t-shirt designs that they've got here. So many to choose from. I like this Darth Vader with Emperor on the side of it. It's very, very nice. They've got like the shadowettes, and then this entire wall just over here has not only all of the designs but also all of them on t-shirts, which is amazing. The more and more I keep coming to Japan, I'm trying to find more like practical things, and this spoon fork set as well as the chopsticks, which have like the felted edge on the corner, are amazing. They've got like little lunch boxes and cups and things like that for your household as well, which is really, really nice. I'm loving this. It's just so fun to be here and look through all these different products. As the release is coming out, they've got the Mall series up there, which I'm hoping there's merchandise for, because that was amazing too. And they've got these little designs here, which there's so many of just around the corner here. I forget the exact name of them. Tenegui. Okay, sure. Yeah, so many different designs here. It looks like they've got like Japanese style of like Chewbacca. They've got like some cutesy little ones, all made in Japan. So all local products here, which are actually great gifts. If you know anything like Star Wars and like something for Japan, this would be pretty perfect. I also love the designs on all these t-shirts. The Bounty Hunter one especially, I think really stands out to me. And it makes me think, you know what, I do want to get a shirt made up of Star Wars, because I think these are great. These bags are great down here. I love the tote bags. They're just practical, and I can always use them for different things, like I have a gym bag or whatever the rest. These are good too, because you can put earphones in them, or like a little coin pouch is good. So a lot of practical purchases. And then you've got stuff like this, which is like the photos that you would take at like the photo booths, and we've got all the characters lined up with the stickers, which are really, really great. The little bracelet of Grogu spelt out is very adorable. A lot more little acrylic displays, key rings, and magnets and that, which are here, which are fantastic. And here are a lot of the hats they have, which are pretty minimalistic, but then you've got these up here, which these are pretty funny. I actually really like the Chewbacca one, which comes with the eyes, and then you've got like little bags, and then like some of the premium wallets and things like that, which yeah, this bag here is about $320, which I mean, very cool, but I don't think I love Mandalorian Grogu that much. That's a bit steep. I'm also such a sucker for steelbook covers, and this is amazing, double-sided. That's crazy. That was the 3rd season. This is the 2nd season. Man, these are so good. And then they've also got like the vinyl records here. But what I really like as well is this magazine, which is only about $10. Very, very cool display. These are like a cartoony version, but I still think they're absolutely awesome. And still, like, yeah, let's look at this. This is the keyring Bhaskar, which the weight is heavy, the quality is amazing, and then on the back it's got all the other details of it as well. So, to my understanding at the moment, these are only in Japan, and I saw these like all over my Twitter feed, and I was like jealous. I was like, I gotta get this, and here it is in my hand. They've also got the Japanese design pop vinyls, which I thought were exclusive here, but they're not. But that would have been cool, because as something that I could probably get at home around the corner, I could just get any time. Whereas if I knew this was Japan only, I definitely would have picked this up for sure, because that is absolutely awesome. And then they've got like a display of the movies and some of the interviews from other like the Star Wars Celebration events, which is really great to see. And most, I'm going to be honest, I think most people here are foreigners, but they've still got the Japanese subtitles for the people who do want to hear what's going on, because I don't think they can fully understand or comprehend all the English. But yeah, this has been the pop-up store. I don't know how long it's here for. The cafe I think is like completely booked out, or it's going to be very, very tough to get into, but there might be a separate cafe which is up and coming, which I might try to go to in the future. Wow, the ring. Dude, what? Look at the Mandalorian ring. Holy, it's like $1,000. I mean, if you're going to propose, that might be a pretty good way to go. I guess it really depends on who you're proposing to, but I'm like, would that get them mad, or would they like that? I would like that, but I'm not a woman who's getting proposed to, so I guess we'll soon find out. So yeah, this has been the store. I found some extra little figures that are here, which I think are really, really cute. And there's some others over here. So here are the Grogu toys, which I actually don't know which one I'd be gunning for. I like the gun, the suit. I think it's got to be the blue, the macaroon, which, yeah, these are very, very cute. I think I'll pass it for the moment, but they're only about $5 each, which is quite cheap. Here they've got like a super, super realistic Grogu who's chilling out here, and you can see the trailers in the background. I might see if I can try to do the photo op. Dude, I honestly think this is freaking sick, the Nerf gun. Like, how many kids would want to dress up and use the little gun with the helmet? That's amazing. Here we are underneath the Godzilla Hotel, and they've got a new advertisement up for the Mandalorian Grogu movie. We're going to check out some of the merchandise, which we've got a sneak peek here for. Very, very cool. There's always a new display going on. Last time it was Butcher the Rock, but very, very happy with the current display, Mandalorian Grogu. The movie was amazing. Alrighty, so now that we're in the theaters, we've got a whole bunch of merchandise for Star Wars and all the other movies, but Star Wars is the main thing we're here for. So first and foremost, I found these awesome looking like 3D little displays. This one's a bit mid, but that one's really cool. They've also got them for like the original movie series, which are all 3D and holographic, which look amazing. We've got these keyring holders as well as an acrylic stand, which is nice. Around the corner is sort of where my favorite items are. You got some like little plush toys. You got these original coins which look great. This is like a documentary of like the movie, which looks amazing. But my personal favorite is actually this little display here, which I think is so cool looking. As well as the coin, which I think is like only just about like $10, and the quality on this is amazing, and it's limited to Japan. But this has been going on for quite some time, so there's actually so many items that are sold out. If anything, most of the items are sold out, and yet I think there's still so many goods here which look amazing. Very cute. All these are only in the movie theaters. There's lots of other pop-up stores which I'm going to try to get to, but in terms of actual movie merchandise, this is what's available. And of course, because we're in the Godzilla cinema, they've also got Godzilla merchandise. So yeah, there's a lot going on here, and even some like little lightsabers and bits and pieces on the other side. And then they've got the Tusken Raider mask, which just looks scary, and then some other little bits and pieces, but that was the main stuff on the other side. I also found this awesome vending machine, which has claw machine, which has the Grogu plush toys for only 100 yen each, but it's one of the difficult ones where you have to hold the button and let go of it once. And I didn't know that the first time, so it just dropped straight into there. But now that we know what we're doing, it actually grabs on pretty well, but I'm still scared that it's going to lose strength because it's picking up two. I've run out of change. That was it. That was it. Thanks, man. Yes. Not gonna lie, these are actually freaking cracker. I'm so impressed with these. And then the Mandorlian Grogu one comes with the little macaroons. I don't even want to eat them. I just think they're really cute. And this is the packaging. Dude, that is so sick. Definitely getting one of these. So we're getting the box and the chips, and they on the back come with like a little packaging that gives you a sticker, and it's all random. So we're wrapping up the day. We found a secret Star Wars snack booth, which looks cool. Our bag here weighs probably realistically 968 kilos exactly. Alrighty, so that has been the event at Star Wars Shibuya and Mandorlian Grogu Popup, which has been amazing. I got a lot of cool merchandise, got some nice photos. Been a really good memory to be able to see it online and think I can go there and I can attend it. So very relieved about that. He was very concerned at what was going on. Nothing's going on besides then. Thanks for watching Week.